All right, so as we continue to talk to different programs throughout Minnesota, I wanted to highlight the Southwest Minnesota Stars today, and I'm here with Joel. Joel, thanks for taking a second to chat.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's always good to have a little bit of notoriety in the state, and these guys deserve it, so I'm happy to talk to Stars.
Yeah, you played against probably one of the biggest 16U teams you're going to come across in Heat Tower 16U. They've got a pair of 6'8" guys, and I heard you talking to your guys after the game about just being tough and pushing them back because that's what they can do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not going to match up in size, but they can out hustle and they can out grit.
Yeah, and basketball's a game of possessions, and they have the luxury of, if their first one doesn't go in, they've got 3-4 guys that are 6'4" or above, and they can go up and get it and then get second chance points. And we don't have that luxury having a whole lot of height on our 16s team, and so it's kind of buying into the role of I'm going to push you back, and that's kind of what we said to the guys was we'll push you back, and just got little things. Got to be gritty, you got to be tough, and our guys they're just kind of learning. They're still. They just finished up their sophomore year of school, so they're learning how to, fight and do those little things consistently.
Where do you guys range from? I know you kind of handle the southwest corner of the state. Sometimes you'll dip into some of the surrounding states. What about the guys from your 16U team?
Yeah, so we are mostly from Minnesota. We got guys from like Madelia, which is over kind of by Mankato.
Sure.
We got some Wilmer kids, and we got Marshall's kind of the big hub. So you get Pipestone and just kind of those area kids. We do dip down into Iowa, and we get some Iowa and South Dakota kids, but our team is mostly just Minnesota kids, which is nice. We get to watch them play, and they kind of get to play against each other, which is cool. But we do go over just because of population. We kind of got to go over and borrow from those neighboring states. So we'll get the South Dakotas, the Iowas, and they're talented kids. They're fundamental basketball players. So we don't have a ton of athleticism, but we make you pay because we play sound basketball.
Well, and I know you have a pair of guards who are pretty nice, right? You've got the younger brother of a guy that was with you for a while.
Yep.
Can you talk about your guard play?
Yeah, so our one guard is Bryce Lance, and I got to coach his brother Trey for a couple years here with the Stars, and just a phenomenal family, phenomenal kids. Like if there's one roster spot that you have, like a Lance kid deserves it.
Yeah.
And so Trey's obviously playing quarterback at NDSU, and then Bryce, like he's just coming into his own right now. Like it used to be Trey's little brother, but now it's Bryce Lance.
Yeah.
And so
That's cool.
he's super talented. He can score from a multitude of levels. We're working on just kind of working around the rim a little bit better, but he does a phenomenal job of doing that. And then Jay Sean Glover from Madelia, he should be on the 15s, but he's playing up with us. Been playing up with us for a couple years now, and he's phenomenal. He's a young kid, but the best story is he had a couple wide open shots the first tournament they ever coached, and he wouldn't take it. It's like, Jay, why don't you shoot the ball, man? And he goes, well, I don't deserve it. I haven't earned that right to shoot that shot yet. Which is
because he's a younger kid.
Yeah, younger kid, and he's like, I just got to earn it right now. And so it's like, oh, you're wide open, but it's like, if you have a kid like that, it's just absolutely phenomenal. So Jay Sean and Bryce are two really key guards, and then we have a shooter in Josh Baker from Marshall. So Bryce and Josh Baker kind of team up at Marshall High School, and Josh can stroke the ball. That man can shoot it, and he's coming into his own when he gets around the rim too. He's got to work around finishing some bigger bodies, but that man can get to the rim and he can stroke it.
Sounds like Marshall's got some good things to look forward to.
Absolutely, Coach Carroll's got it going, a good program going down there, so I'm excited.
You were saying Stars have been around 8-9 years about, and one thing you guys are always known for is the sportsmanship piece, the character piece. The pillars of the program, also the Christian element. Can you talk a little bit about what makes this program unique from a character perspective, and like what the pillars are of being a Stars kid?
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's not to knock on any other program. They all have their own standards, but and so
it's like what's most important to you guys.
So for us, it's our faith. We are kind of upfront about that right from the get-go when we do tryouts, stuff like that. We're usually praying after the first one, especially, and we just want to show that it's bigger than basketball. Obviously, I love basketball, they love basketball, and it means so much to us, but we have higher priorities. So we kind of ingrain that in the guys, and when you see basketball from that perspective, it doesn't take that much to go and pick up the guy, that you just knocked down on the other team. Right? There's some coaches who are, leave him down. No, we're going to pick him up because it's just way bigger than that, and so, because when they grow out, they finish basketball, if all it's ever been is basketball, they're going to freak out a little bit, I remember I freaked out when I finished playing basketball, so, for us to ingrain in them just like life principles, just through faith and whatnot, like it's just a big pillar for them to lean back on and understand, like, I can make an impact even if it's not through a ball. And so that's a real big pillar. And then just sportsmanship and just loving on each other, right? We consider ourselves a family. Everybody does, but these guys, like, they love being around each other and just love doing different things with each other. So it's just a blast to have them love on each other. Us coaches love on them and just kind of guide them through the awkward high school phase and the recruiting process if that comes about. And so I would say our faith and just the ability to love each other and just support each other are two big pillars for us.
That's fun, man. I think sometimes AAU people get their signals crossed a little bit and they start putting their priorities, a little too much on the win at all costs side, where you guys are bringing some of that back with maintaining strong character throughout adversity and teamwork and sportsmanship and all that. So it's really cool. Thanks for taking a second to chat,
thank
Joel,
you so much.
And best wishes to Southwest Stars as they go on here at the Northstar State Tournament.
Thank you very much.